Another way we find many of our artists using scalar EQ is on the effects bus. Here's a track that I've got, which is really heavily reliant upon the effects that I'm using, which are all coming out to this effects channel down here. So let's hear without the effects bus on. Now I'll turn the effects bus on halfway through so you can hear what the effects are doing. Yeah, so that's really cool. I like it, but the problem is it's really dominating. I want those effects. So, the common thing to do is pull up an EQ, tracks in A minor. Common thing to do on the effects bus is to low cut, okay? So very common to put a low cut and just say, I don't want the effects on the bottom end. Problem is I'm taking out all that kind of low end in the effects bus, which I don't want to do. Just so we can hear what I'm doing, I'm going to actually solo this effects bus, right? So now we're only listening to the effects bus. So, that's a common thing to do, but now I'm losing all the effects. What I want to do is something different, is I want to actually just take out as much of that in-harmonic frequencies to leave a lot of the bottom end, but just leave the musical notes of the piece. Okay, so this one's a pretty simple one. Here I have the EQ, we're listening to the effects bus on solo. What I want to do is I'm in A minor, so it's automatically reducing the frequencies that are out of key. Now I'm going to really make this window width wide, and I'm also going to bring the Q right down so it's evenly bringing the notes all the way across those octaves. And then I'm going to push the range right down so it's very, very much taking out those notes. So you can see it actually kind of avoiding the musical notes, which is really nice. And now I'm going to bring this all the way down. I might do that with another one here, bring out all those notes, and I might actually bring a shelf to bring out the rest of the stuff. And I might widen it. And why not mono everything under 100 hertz? So without, and with it on. So I'm really getting all my effects nicely, but it's cleaned up that noise. Now if I was to unsolo it so we can hear that effects bus and the tune together, and let's hear the effect scalars having without, quite muddled when I turned it on. Here we go. Yeah, so it's a really nice way to clean up your effects buses, and it really, you can hear it. Without it, everything seems a little bit muddled and I'm really losing the actual notes. But as soon as I turn it on, you'll hear all the notes pop back up. Really helps on this turnaround, it's really muddy. Yeah, really nice way to clean up those effects buses again. If I solo the effects bus and mute the scalar, yeah, we're getting the music, we're getting all that bottom end movement in the actual original music, but also in the effects bus.